Hello, Life Makeoveristas. The game, now I will say, I did say before, my rule was if the game launched and logged in, that I would play it. And today I did have to work a little more at it to make it launch and log me in. I did launch it, and then my antivirus suggested a full disinfection and restart, which is concerning always. That seems to happen somewhat infrequently with this game. So I told it to disinfect and not restart. Just, do a light wash while I uninstalled and reinstalled the game. And I did that. And then when I logged in, it told me there was an update that I had to restart to apply, which doesn't make sense. So I verified the file integrity, tried to launch again. No go. Uninstalled it again, reinstalled it. Did this 4 or 5 times. Just uninstalling and reinstalling. And eventually it was fine. Eventually it let me in. I don't know why that's the process that I have to do to play this game. I don't know why sometimes my antivirus thinks that it is poison, and sometimes it does not care. And also sometimes it'll, instead of being like, hey, we need to disinfect everything right now, it'll just be like, hey, I put this in a box by itself. Like, I don't understand how the same app can trigger those same 3 things without anything in that app changing necessarily. I don't know enough about this stuff to have any kind of guess. So I just ignore it. I had a long think about, like, do I want to just whitelist it? Do I want to just whitelist this game so that my antivirus will never trigger? And I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that, because while I do still want to play this game, I don't implicitly trust it. So I would like to know when something happens that upsets my antivirus, even if I don't know why it's happening, and even if I'm going to ignore it. I still kind of want an idea how often that's going on. Okay, so I'm Janine. I'm here for Fashion Friday, where we, instead of playing a farming game, we play this, which is Life Makeover. I've been playing this sort of off and on stream for a little bit. There's a lot of stuff going on. Instead of giving a full recap at this point, I will recap things as they become relevant. Of course, I'm at Bleating Heart on various platforms. And which one of these did I read up to? Plenty on Our Planet? I think? No, this is different. Okay, I didn't read that. This is a game about fashion and about being a detective, but also last time there was a whole thing about us being a doctor, and I don't understand what that was. Maybe later in the story we become a doctor, and that was like a spoiler? I don't know. It's really hard to say. Meat pie. Did I not read? Okay. Okay, I watched, right, we read Savior of the Planet, where we met Stack 1. Okay. Yeah, did we, Sea Strangers in the chat ask, hey, did we ever figure out whether the clothing changes are mind magic or... So there's an app where we get requests that we submit, but we did also specifically, like, change clothes in a way once where someone left the room. And we like offered to physically change someone's clothes after that. So I think sometimes it's in the app, but a lot of the times it is in real life somehow. I'm not sure how, but it is. Anyway, so the current event story in the gacha thing, last time we never finished the one before, which I'm a little sad about, which is about a goldfish who became a figure skater and had a roommate who was a fox lady who wasn't proud enough of her, and then something. This one is about a lady who finds some sort of robot woman. Alien woman with a robot? And I don't have the last thing on this, but I would like to just get a little bit further into the story, because this, to me, has become like a visual novel for people with very short attention spans, aka me, where you just learn a bit of a story at a time and then you switch to something else. Alright. Esther and Stack 1 camouflaged the spaceship with bushes and blended it into the forest so that it wouldn't attract any attention, even if someone happened to pass by. Fortunately, the lake was remote, and few people would reach the place. That night, Esther's tribe was once again lost in their revelry, oblivious to the events unfolding here. The next day, they took Esther into Rund City, as usual, to perform songs, dances, and acrobatics. The tribe also sold some rarities brought from other regions in exchange for tonight's drinking money. While the tribe rested, Esther roamed the streets and purchased the items needed for repairing the spaceship according to the list provided by Stack 1. Busy as a bee, Esther carried bits of metal and ironware to the forest every day, avoiding any unwanted attention. In 3 months, she had amassed quite a collection. Stack 1 sifted through the pile of copper and iron. This won't do, neither will this. What's this, a ladle? Why did you bring a ladle? And what on earth is this? A star necklace for you, a star traveler. Stack 1 frowned and said, it's copper. I guess we can melt it down. And so Stack 1 managed to cobble together the materials needed to fix the spaceship and began hammering away. Esther sat on a tree stump watching her work while munching on a pie. Don't you want a bite? It's really tasty. No, I have got nutrient fluid. Pity. Earth really has a lot of fun stuff. Today I saw a bird in the market that can swear. Won't you go take a look? No, what's so special about that? We've got plenty on our planet. Birds who swear. Can all the birds on your planet swear? Okay, good. I'm glad she's asking the important questions. Not only can they swear, but also sing and dance. And there are mushrooms bigger than this lake and fish that fly in the sky. Really? That's amazing. I'd love to see them. When the spaceship is fixed, will you take me there? Sure. Stack 1 paused and grunted. She didn't even lift her head. She might be lying. Eggy, I've got something for you. The mechanical creature, which is neither a cat nor a dog, grumbled as it snatched the meat pie Esther tossed to it. Beef flavor today. Not bad at all. Eggy is the Earth name Esther gave to Stack 1's mechanical pet. After all, %$, its original name, was too hard to remember. The spaceship was almost fixed. Stack 1 circled around the spaceship twice, admiring her work with a satisfied grin. With an excited tone, she said, Great, we can head back to Alpha in a day or two. Really? Esther's voice betrayed a hint of disappointment. We'll be leaving, too. Huh? My people have always been wanderers, never staying in one place for too long. We're heading to a new city next week. Well, that's nice. Stack 1 seemed oblivious to Esther's disappointment, her tone still upbeat. You promised to take me to your planet. Will you keep that promise? Stack 1's smile froze on her face for a moment before she forced it back. Of course. And what about the gold coins you promised as a reward? Stack 1 scratched her head. That too. Eggy grunted from the side, earning a glare from Stack 1. Esther grinned. We're having a farewell party next week before our migration. You should come. Consider it a farewell to Earth. No. Stack 1 instinctively wanted to refuse, but when she saw the hopeful look in Esther's eyes, the words died on her lips. Won't I scare them? Of course not, Esther said with a big smile. I'll make sure you're dressed to impress. Just one thing. Esther hesitated and then gestured towards Stack 1's transparent legs. Can you dance with those legs? Why couldn't I? Stack 1 looked puzzled. Aren't they prosthetics? This is just how people on our planet are born. Oh. Good story. Eggy the drunk? Is that where we're at? I think I'll do these in batches of 3, and then when this last one unlocks, I'll do these last 3. The evening banquet unfolded as planned. Eggy had convinced Stack 1 to don a crimson dress wrapped with a headscarf and veil, concealing all traces of her extraterrestrial features. With her tall figure and calm expression, she looked every bit an elegant lady. Even Eggy, who stood by her side, was adorned with a gauze studded with golden sequins, clanking as it moved. Stack 1 glanced at the bells and golden pieces adorning her wrists and waist chain. Do I have to wear all of these? Of course, Esther raised an eyebrow. They sound lovely, like the wind singing. They are a bit noisy, Stack 1 wanted to say, but seeing Esther's starry eyes, she held her tongue. Eggy bounced around and seemed to enjoy the clanking. At the banquet, Stack 1 met a crowd of Earth residents for the first time. She saw Esther dancing for the first time as well. The girl twirled amidst the crowd, her scarlet dress swirling and fluttering as the bells in her hands shifted to all kinds of rhythms. Like a fairy dancing among the crowd, Esther dazzled everyone. People cheered and applauded her charming movements, and some folks danced around her as Esther brought joy to the tribe. Stack 1 found herself entranced for a moment. Someone handed her a cup, and she took a sip. The fiery taste made her sneeze 3 times in a row. What is this stuff? Panic erupted in the crowd as plates and cups clattered to the ground. Stack 1 turned around and found that it was Eggy, drunk and staggering. Its gauze fell off as it danced, making it flee in a frenzy. Oh. The tribe chased after it in confusion. Eggy, who was even more panicked, rushed into Stack 1's arms, accidentally pulling off her headscarf in the process. Oh no! Before the tribe's people could react, Esther rushed to Stack 1's side, grabbed her hand, and ran into the forest. This is Yuri. Alright, that's enough for now. Because... Fuck off. All of these fuck off. Because... Oh yeah, don't mind this. I changed what happens on this screen. It's gonna be very weird. And we're just gonna pretend it's normal, okay? Because... Are you the new assistant? Number 130, and 130 happens to be my birthday. Really? What a coincidence. Then you should call me sister. What? I'm older than you, so you should call me brother. This probably makes sense in the original language. How about a compromise? You can call what? How about a compromise? You can call me Sean, and I'll call you YN, okay? Stop staring at the incandescent lamp. Once you're better, I'll take you to see the real sun. Director, it seems like there's a glitch in subject number 003's genetic sequence. Should we destroy it? No, Director, don't! I mean, this can be corrected through gene editing therapy. We've already destroyed 2 specimens. This is the closest we've come to success. It would be a pity to destroy it like this. I think I'm having flashbacks to my pre-memory erasure memories of being the doctor in charge of Sean's tube in the idol factory. I believe that's my summary. We're Shape of Watering, but it's like a K-pop star in a big glass tube. Sean, don't be afraid. I'll take you away now. Subjects number 130 and number 003, emotional experiments failed with uncontrollable risks. Cannot be marketed. Cannot be marketed! Why would emotions develop even without the insertion of emotion-related genes? Oh well, let's wipe the memories and start over, and try editing the relevant genes again. You're awake? Staring at him for a while, I hugged him tightly. Hearing an intake of breath, I realized he was bleeding. Are you injured? I panicked as I checked him over. Sean had many wounds, both old and new. But he grabbed my hand, gazing at me with softened eyes. You remember everything? Yeah. My voice choked with emotion. I thought you didn't like me anymore. So I wondered if everyone would like me after I became perfect. What? I pretended to have my memories erased, accepted their treatments, and prayed one day I could see you again. But when that day eventually came, I realized that you didn't like the post-treatment me. Sean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I forgot about you. No need to apologize. Your return is all that matters to me. Plus, we can still sit here and watch the real sun together. The real sun is truly warm. Sean closed his eyes, the breeze gently moving his long eyelashes, the sunlight kissing his upturned lips. Everything was just perfect, just right. YN. I opened my eyes, the incandescent light blinding me with its white glow. After a while, I finally adapted myself to the brightness and realized I was in a laboratory. In front of me was a face with wrinkles and sparse beard, but undeniably kind. I feel like I've seen him somewhere, but where? My mind was blank, unable to recall anything. I'm the director of Blue Light Medical Institute. You are the new assistant, number 130. You just fainted. Something seemed to be coming back to my mind. I'm YN, graduated from Zhangzhou Medical University. I came here for an internship. I remember now. That's how the story started! Through the long corridor, I arrived at the door of Lab 3. Inspecting Information Assistant number 130. Identity verified. Welcome. The door to the lab opened slowly. Today is my first day of work. What will happen? I'm so nervous. No! That's the end! We got mind wiped again! He's stuck in the tube! Damn.
Now
Sorry,
we can build
Sean.
cities with conscious state.
Yeah.
It's easy to have the illusion of being able to control the overall situation sitting so high, right?
Okay, so this one, you might recall, we're in a city that looks like the city that Gerald created in
Now we can build cities
Lost
with conscious
City.
data.
In Gerald Lost City. It looks exactly like this place. I don't know if this place like got marketed or whatever, got like made real, and everyone hangs out there in between these stories, or if it's just a different place.
It's easy to have the illusion.
And
of
Larry
being able
comes to get
control
us,
the
and he's like,
overall
"Listen,
situation sitting so high,
my
right?
consciousness is being stripped away to make a duplicate of me named Gamma, and we have to stop it from happening, because then I'll die." And then he brings us to this tower, and we go up the tower, and at the top of the tower is a DDR machine and Gamma, sorry. And then turns out that the Larry we're with starts to disintegrate, because he isn't really Larry, he's Gamma. And the person that he told us was Gamma is actually Larry, and he's like doing some hacking or something for some reason, even though he's never done that in front of us before, because he's a novelist and also a bass player. There's also this guy.
Shh, please stay where you are.
This was like a weird bass date that we had with him.
It's easy to have the
And
illusion
then
of being able
the
to control
Larry
the
that was
overall
actually
situation
Gamma
sitting so high, right?
started to dissolve and shatter, and then threw himself at a window, and then he shattered, and then the window shattered, and then he disappeared, I think. He like dissolved into data or whatever. So let's wrap that story up. The city was plunged into darkness, and the sound of the wind on the tower roof turned into a hubbub of voices.
Why was the electricity cut off suddenly?
Sir! The switch is tripped!
Hey, stop shouting. It doesn't seem to be only happening in the cafe. You guys watch the news? The electric system of the newly built downtown city building went wrong. The electricity is off all around.
Oh, okay. All sorts of gossip among the people enabled me to regain consciousness. Is this another fake out? When I came back to life, I was standing next to the familiar wooden bookshelf in the cafe. Larry was holding my hands and looking worriedly at me.
Be careful. Did you hit something just now?
They love that be careful clip. Hit something? Should we be... Well, never mind. Intrusion of the White Tower, copying of consciousness. Were those just my hallucinations? Oh, right. He told us to meet him at the cafe, and then the lights went out at the cafe. It was all a dream. Maybe.
There was a sudden power cut just now. You seem to have hit a shelf. Were you hurt?
He gently rubbed the top of my head with his fingertips. I hate that. The gentle touch reminded me that I'd also caressed his face the same way with my fingers on the White Tower.
I'm sorry. I asked you out to get my new book, and caused you to get injured as a result.
I'm sorry, we're on a date for me to get your book? I'm fine. I'm so lucky to be able to appreciate Mr. Larry's latest masterpiece before all of your fans.
Hey, look! It looks like a meteor.
Oh, music changed. Is it a Hell Meteor? His first book was Hell Meteor. Or his last book was Hell Meteor? I don't know. Oh, this reminds me of when our sister died. Hearing the exclamations of the passers-by, Larry and I looked out of the window with one accord. I saw a blue meteor dragging its gorgeous long tail across the curtain of night. The tiny spots were like broken diamonds falling on the night sky, which then dissipated with the wind. How beautiful. And I feel kind of sad for no reason. Those streaking stars seemed to gather into familiar appearance before me, silently saying goodbye to me. Gamma. Or, Larry's with us. Was Gamma saying goodbye to me at that time? Maybe only the meteor would know the answer. Gamma's not real. That was a head bonk dream. Oh god. I was totally unprepared for the lights to suddenly be turned on. One second I was staring at the meteors, but the next second I was dazzled and close to tears. Larry raised his hand to gently block the light from me and didn't put it down until I got used to it.
Do meteors often make Miss Detective unable to open her eyes? No wonder your eyes were as beautiful as them.
You're making fun of me again. As my face failed me and burned, Larry smiled and picked up a a signed novel on the floor and handed it to me.
Fortunately, I found it. Or it'll be too bad if others read it before the official release.
Thank you, Mr. Larry. Why am I calling him Mr. Larry? Ugh. You should work hard to write more novels in the future for the benefit of your readers.
If collects materials with me, the goddess of inspiration may come sooner.
Collects materials. Oh, it's called Song of White Tower! In the warm yellow light of the cafe, I closed the title page of Larry's new book. Song of White Tower, author Larry. Is the name Larry? Why did it say Larry twice? The typeface of the title on the cover was as beautiful and simple as ever, but I looked at it with wide eyes. That is Song of White Tower. Whoa! These fucking fact or fiction ass stories. Okay. Wow. So I did also unlock the thing that was locked before, which is good. Sorry, I was just watching that little dance happen. Let's real quickly get... Is that Sean? I guess that's Sean. Yeah, Sean. I can't help feeling happy. Okay. So he's been around. I just like always thought it was Gerald. This is the part we're just gonna ignore when it happens, okay? Everyone just soak it in right now. It's gonna happen a few times probably. We're just gonna ignore it and move on. Alright. Wish box. Do our little friends energy exchange business. Shoutouts to Tea Kitty. Okay. So we have a pet now also. This is our pet. Our pet's name is Goblin. Our pet needs to go to the hospital? Oh, I guess because I wasn't feeding them or something because I don't play that side of this game. Okay. Sorry, Goblin. Obstetrics? Baby room. Oh, okay, so you can breed them. That's creepy. Okay. There's also this snowman thing that I don't understand what the point of it is, really. Where you buy these and then you sell them for money. And then you can use the money to buy event items. There's supposed to be snowmen in like other areas. I've just been dealing with this one because he's right outside my house and it's convenient, but there's supposed to be like fancy snowmen. I haven't really bothered to look around because it's so... I know you can run, but I just like don't know how, you know? Also, I'm stinky. Ugh. Oh, it's this button? There we go. No, switch to walking mode. Okay, they do the same thing. Like, why have that then? Is there a snowman here at the beach? Seems like no. I would have put a snowman here. Well, anyway. This part of the game still exists. Confirmed. Oh, I'm too hungry to run. Okay. Well, I briefly tried to keep up with that stuff, but it takes so long to fill up your hunger and you have to do it all the time that it's like, I don't get it. It feels like I'm missing something. I don't understand what the point of it is. Or how to make it like feasible other than just, I don't know. I don't know. Thankfully, there's plenty of other weird shit going on that I can focus on instead. Okay. Oh, let's real quick get our endorsement queen. Very important, super important to get your endorsement queen every day. And then upgrade your endorsement queen abilities. Get your chestnuts. Okay. Story quest. 6-4. Dress must, the encounter.
Why are you wearing this dress?
Oh, okay, here's the summary for this part. Oh man, okay, so we were on a private island with our sister, it doesn't matter why. She was a detective, She died. She's wearing an Apple Watch, and under the watch was like a little red dot. And us and Gerald did some computer. We did some computer and found out that there was a signal or something that came to her watch, her Fitbit, right before she died from this theater in a place called Strasbourg. We are now in Strasbourg along with the coroner who did our sister's autopsy. He is either here for a conference or was there for a conference. I'm not sure which. He is helping us be a detective, kind of. We are at this theater. There is a lady here who is covered in wounds, like secret wounds, because she's got, this guy's her possessive boyfriend, so there's probably some bad shit going on there. And we are trying to... She, like, someone, like, poisoned her with allergy stuff, and she, like, passed out. And we're trying to, like, force a confession out of him. We've done some, like, deductions, you know, to figure out he probably did something with this. And so we put on a fancy gown, like the one that she wears in a play. She's an actress. The one that she's wearing in the play to, like... guilt trip him so we can get into his mind palace or mind realm, mind space, something like that. And we did that, and his mind is full of bird cages.
What a weirdo.
Seems that the mind simulation doesn't have negative effects on them. It's time to go to Roy for some details. I'd better take off this eye-catching dress. Let me put on a sweet and warm coat. It's a bit cold. Okay, so... yeah, I don't know. It seems like when it's convenient to the story, it happens in place, and when it's not convenient to the story, it does not happen in place. Or maybe I'm just putting a coat on. Okay, so this is the one we had to craft for this. It's cute. There's like a little bunny pin there. Maybe too many rhinestones for me personally, but so it goes. Okay. We'll keep it simple. Just like a nice... Yeah, it's a little more. Actually... yeah, okay. So man, I think that's basically the guts of what's going on here. That's not good, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. And then some hair. Just like a fun little look. And like a jaunty little hat. Whoa. No earrings because this hair doesn't really work with them. Necklace probably also a bad idea. Handheld. The card is not recommended, but we could do this mushroom stick, which I keep meaning to look up what this is about, and I just keep not doing it. Or let's go for the mug. Cozy interrogation outfit. And then again, I don't want to spend too much time worrying about every little detail, so let's just change up the lip for the biggest impact possible. Just like, yeah, just like a nice... This is fine. This is fine. Let's go. Quick deploy. Even the boots are covered in rhinestones. Very excessive. All right. Coming out. I got it.
New clues?
We need to confirm a few details. For example, do you know what souvenirs are native to Brinia?
Antique crystal glasses, handmade tinware, and...
That's it. Salome's glass is a rarely seen style of glass in the market. Nina said that Liam bought it for her. The two met each other in Brinia. Perhaps Salome's glass came from there. Apart from that, we need direct evidence. Can you assist to ask the police for help?
I can convey the message.
We need to analyze the dust in the smoke machine and compare it with the material of Salome's glass. We may find bags or gloves in the sewer or bins. Huh? Kind of lost me there. There may be allergens on them, and we have to take samples for analysis after obtaining them.
Seems that you've confirmed what Liam has done.
It's the truth, as hard as it is to accept. It's not hard to accept. He's abusive.
Things
And he's,
happened.
like, a kind of scary dude. Like, things have happened. Things have indeed happened.
What we should do is seek justice for Sodome.
That's right. I will not let the suspect get away with it. Another new task. I still need to improve my mind simulation skills. This time I should wear cool and dynamic clothes for street snaps. It's always the best when the crime music still plays during this part. Cool, lively, and hashtag street. Cool, lively, street. Let's see what it gives us. This hairstyle that looks very greasy. Big pink shiny thing. You know, I'm gonna stick with this. I could swap it out for something else, but and you know, it matches, like finish wise. I thought this said bank holiday. Dusk holiday or light tea world? Maybe neither. These are huge. Also, a thing that I've forgotten to mention, in this game, there are two like body types you can pick, woman and girl. This is woman. Like this is, like she looks like a really stretched out baby, but this is still, you know, this is the space we're working in aesthetically. Every time I see someone using a girl character, it really freaks me out because they look very like elfish. I don't know. It's not for me. It's the look's not for me. This, you know, I can work with this. This is close enough, but not necessarily to my taste. Can't really see her wrist, but you know, doesn't hurt to accessorize. Get a necklace, handheld. We're going for street snaps, so we should bring a camera. This is probably fine. It's kind of bananas, but it's always going to be a little bit bananas. Okay. Contact lenses. This is a simpler outfit, so I kind of want something that can carry some weight, you know? Eyeliner. You can't really see the eyeshadow, so we'll skip that. Eyelashes, skip that. Blush. Like a cooler toned blush. And then lipstick. Kind of already know which one I'm going to go with, I think. Never mind. I don't really like those that much. But, can only work with what you got. Whoops. Nope. Alright, this is fine. Quick deploy. Show the camera. The floating. Oh my god, I forgot about the floating one. Yeah, the girl character model looks like 8. I don't know. But also like not human. Like very, very doll-like. Yeah.
Sir. Yes. It's you. How can I help?
We found the items that the medical examiner mentioned. We are analyzing the samples.
She already knows who the suspect is.
We'll all know once the results of the analysis is released.
Okay.
We've been waiting for a long time.
Have we? It feels like I just got here, and I was also the one who cracked the case, so I don't know how this moved ahead.
I think you won't mind closing the case as soon as possible.
I've solved all the mysteries! The suspect behind what happened to Salome on the stage is... Ooh. Is that a coincidental music cue? Or is that... I like this song. There's like a little bit of like near in this. Okay, it's Liam now.
Why?
This is the guy. Confirm murderer. She's not dead. Just to recap, she's not dead. I don't think. Maybe she actually is, but I think she is not dead. Lock suspect. Suspect locked. Liam. Confirm murderer. Pressure 18, 20, 21. Me, her scum boyfriend, Liam. Whoa, scum. He is, but still. Making it personal. Sorry, I'm taking so many screenshots. I'm transfixed by this game. You did all these.
Me? Why?
Why is the pressure meter separate from the heart meter that happens sometimes? So, like, there'll be a heart thing over here, but this is like a different one? But then also the heart's up top? I don't know.
How is that possible?
Oh?
Sir, where did this girl come from? Is she a cop?
If you insist on messing with our work,
I thought I was invited to mess with your work.
we have to get you out.
What? Hey.
She is the detective we invited to help with the
Thank
investigation.
you. Thank you, Roy.
I've made it clear in the previous discussion.
Fine. The condition is that she can provide us with useful information.
Detective? Can a detective groundlessly accuse someone?
Hey man, I got news for you about the justice system. I have proof this time though. Proof, positive, objection. Oh my god, the UI in this game goes so hard. The core evidence of the modus operandi. Please select the matching evidence. I want to say we decided it was the glass. One of the treasured items. Yeah. We didn't like... No allergic substance was detected. Place famous for tinware made by hand. I feel like we were waiting for some info to come back to us about this thing that just didn't yet. Updated info one, we only found Larry's. Haven't really seen. Okay, but maybe it's not that. What was this? Lipstick? I think it's the glass. Yeah.
Nice glass. I gave it to Salome.
Yeah.
But you can't use it to frame me.
Can't I?
It doesn't have Liam's fingerprints on it. Only Larry's.
My
Exactly.
fingerprints are not even on it. I never touched this glass.
The problem with the glass is no Salome's fingerprint is found, or Larry's fingerprints are discovered. These are both problems that have been... The first one is not a problem that's been presented to us. The second one is a problem that's been presented to us, but I think the first one is what they're getting at. Because it has been presented as an issue that he was just cool with Larry giving Salome water when her hands were in the shackles for acting reasons. The acting shackles, you know. And he normally wouldn't have been cool with that because he blocks people on her phone. But we have also been working up to how there are 2 glasses and it's a set of 2 glasses that he got for her that she uses. It's the only glass she drinks out of. So why aren't her fingerprints on it? I think that's... If it's not one, I'm gonna be kind of pissed at how they're structuring this. Salome left no fingerprints on the glass she's been using. Isn't that weird?
What does that have to do with me?
Whoa. Dude.
Larry's fingerprints are on the glass. He could have done it. He pestered my Salome every day, but she was loyal to me. That's why he was pissed off.
The matter related to what he said is... Okay. They had a conflict before the banquet started, or Liam went backstage before the banquet started. I don't know what they actually want from me here. Banquet? Hey, Liam said he didn't know how Larry touched Salome's glass. He focused on Brynnia and made her popular. Female lead. Tablet, ointment, injury report, lipstick. Meteor from hell. Water dispenser. He put it in the water. I just know. Larry's testimony. He met Salome in a performance, talked enthusiastically over art. Salome invited him to see her performance sometime. He commented that Salome was sensitive to arts and he was worried she would be hurt. Somehow, Salome blacklisted him. Salome called and asked him to the lounge during the intermission. Didn't tell him why. Salome introduced Larry to Nina. Salome and Nina are good friends. If Salome was busy when Larry arrived at the theater, Nina would receive him on behalf of Salome. Larry left the lounge with Salome's glass during the intermission. He left to get her some water. Accesses, ask Larry. Surveil footage. Nina lounge, Larry lounge. Nina lounge, Larry lounge. With something in his hand. So we did not... we didn't see him coming back there? Or... Oh no, the lounge is the other... Okay. Okay. This actually didn't really clear up what I think they want the answer to be. Apart from that, okay, I guess that was what they want. Apart from that, there is another thing. The matter... No. Okay, it was the wrong one. They had conflict before the banquet started. Sir, Liam and Larry had a fallout before the show started. And Liam admitted that he hated Larry.
It has nothing to do with the case.
That's why Larry's fingerprints were found on the glass. You wanted to frame Larry.
Nonsense! Where's the evidence?
Look, what's this? Oh, whoa, look, what's this? Proof positive objection. Why did it say objection? We're not in court. This isn't Phoenix Wright. Please select the matching evidence. The powder has been sent for test. I'm gonna say this seems most relevant. Found on both the props and Salome's lips. And his fingerprints are found on the lipstick placed to him in the dressing room. I think it's this suspicious powder.
How do I know?
The test showed that the powder is not dust.
Aha!
Its content is the same as that of an object at the scene.
Does this have to do with me? I don't care.
Proof positive objection. That object is... The statue? Why did we bring up the... Okay. The statue. Or no, are we saying that... I thought they said that poison works instantly. So... I'm gonna say the statue. No, okay, the cup then. Fine, fair. It's Salome's glass. Brinia, the place where your first tour was held, is famous for tinware. You bought the glass for Salome there.
Tin will become powder at a low temperature.
Oh, huh? This is actually a different direction than I thought we were gonna go in. Both Salome's glass and the tray are intact then. Where does the powder come from? I thought the powder was gonna be the poison. It's tin powder? The products are from the same batch, or it's a coincidence? Both Salome's glass and the tray are intact then. Where does the powder come from? Same batch? A product with the same batch as a glass that was produced years ago can't be seen everywhere, right?
So what? It's none of my business!
What should I do? I don't have direct evidence.
Salome's hands are full of allergens. But except for the items she touched on the stage, I can't find the allergic substance anywhere else. At this time, a glass that didn't exist appeared. Is it a coincidence?
There's nothing wrong with the glass, or someone destroyed the glass. I think they'd mentioned that there were 2 glasses, so I think one of them got destroyed.
It's...
Let's assume there was an identical glass. Salome thought it was hers, so she took it. But unexpectedly, it was drugged with the substance. But at this time, someone walked in, urged her to get prepared, and put on the shackle for her. Thus, before the scene where Salome broke the shackle, she didn't have the chance to touch other things. Until she touched the statue's lips and kissed them. Oh! So it was on the outside of the glass. She touched the glass, but didn't... something. And then she touched the statue. And then got it through... Okay. So it was a different glass that Larry gave her water in?
Where did the contaminated glass go?
Apparently it got cold and turned into dust. It may have become powder like the dust in the smoke generator.
Where's the evidence? Do you have any?
I believe you must be wearing gloves while committing the crime. There must be fingerprints on the inside. But you were at the backstage before the incident, and you were under the police's surveillance after that.
According to Lacard's exchange principle...
Oh, right, that's the thing that, like, when you touch something, you leave something behind.
Items present won't vanish for no reason.
No, never mind, I don't know. Lacard's exchange principle. Wait a minute. Lacard's exchange principle. In forensic science, Locard's principle holds that the perpetrator of a crime will bring something into the crime scene and leave with something from it. And that both can be used as forensic evidence. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. So, this is not... One second, oh my god. Something's auto-playing in my browser. Okay. The gloves and powdered glass. Powdered glass? are either on you or thrown into the bin or sewer.
We've informed the police of that. I guess they're looking for the physical evidence.
No! It's not
Whoa.
me!
Oh my god. Gone days.
If I wanted to hurt Salome, I could have had her touch the allergic substance anywhere!
Whoa, buddy.
Why do I have to do so many unnecessary things?
Because you wanted to frame Liam. Because you know so well that the only thing to trap her forever is to let her know that you can destroy her most invaluable stage. If she can't perform, there is nothing left to her.
This is all your imagination. You have no evidence.
The test report is out. The allergic substance, as well as Liam's fingerprints, were found on the exhibits. The evidence is solid. Arrest him.
She didn't listen to me even if I've hit her a few times.
Whoa!
I was forced to do that.
Whoa, buddy.
I just wanted her to behave.
She is not your belonging. You have no right to control her.
Well said.
Did you just take a picture? I don't know if I'm supposed to say Manon or Manon. Manon, why are you here?
Only now do I know. Liam was particular about the design of the dress to cover Salome's injuries.
Salome.
He has no humanity. He doesn't deserve to talk about the arts.
That's a wild leap to... He doesn't deserve to talk about the arts. Can we refocus on the lady who got poisoned?
Bullshit! I was the one who made Salome popular!
Bro.
She is my most perfect product! She ruined everything herself! She deserved it! She betrayed me!
This actor, I hope he did not blow out his voice for this.
I didn't mean to kill her. I just wanted to give her the punishment she deserved!
Wow. Yeah. That's the thing is, like, I can hear it's hard to explain because I don't know. I am not an actor. I don't know that side of things. I've worked with voice actors, and there is a certain thing that happens to their voice before it starts to break. Where it just, like, gets, I don't know, like, thin, like, crispy. And that's the moment when you usually want to be like, hey, do you want to take 10 minutes? We can get some tea, like, or maybe just call it a day.
She has to understand that she will never have perfect shows if she betrays me!
Whoa. I can like hear the spit on his lips. It's a hell of a performance. You're insane.
This girl is actually a detective. She is quite capable.
It's a bit of a non sequitur. I just want to help the innocent Salome find out the truth.
I feel so sorry for Salome because she met such a hypocrite. Fortunately, his hypocrisy was exposed. Otherwise, Salome would suffer at his hands for much longer. This case is all thanks to you.
I just did what I can do.
Ding! New text message.
This is not the time. Are you fucking kidding me?
A new styling task?
Yeah.
Glamour photo of a girl. Try to be gorgeous yet in fresh colors. That should be great.
We're kind of doing... Can I, like, not, like, put my phone on Do Not Disturb or something for a second? Pure gorgeous. Pure gorgeous. Adrian ends in the chat saying, Manon quietly realizing she's been pronouncing Salome wrong after hearing everyone else scream it. Okay. Right, pure gorgeous. I'm like reeling a little bit, but from all that. You know, let's... No, never mind. I was like, oh, let's just do a set because it's quick. I don't want to wear that stuff. I want to wear something fresh and new, like Lord's Story. No, that's not a good skirt for that, though. Let's go with Cockle Collection. I changed my mind. Let's go with Violet Love Poem. And this very, very yellow hair. And let's see, socks wise. Just like some full on tights. And then shoes. Barefoot with ribbons, huh? Crystal shoes. Really, really gaudy golden shoes. With huge platforms. Modest little ankle buster. Let's go with the glass slippers. Accessories, let's see. Hat wise, I think I've got the hat that goes with this, don't I? I do. I do in fact have the hat that goes with this. Face, whoa. Gorgeous. Quote unquote. Earrings. Sure. We'll do earrings. Necklace? Yeah. Let's really, you know? Let's fucking go for it. Let's Marie Antoinette at France prom. Let's go. Muguet branch. Or blooming time. Whoa. That bumps it up a level. In a good way? Who could say? How about these long claws? That's sick. Handheld. What do we got? Come on, spooky card. Do we have spooky card? We don't have spooky card. Could do summer picnic. Or... Oh, that's so cool. That's sick, though. The crystal heart with the... This is like a... I was gonna say a Sailor Moon villain. It's not like a Sailor Moon. It's like a Sailor Moon monster of the week. Maybe. Even if that's a bit complicated for this. Or this is a bit complicated for that. But wow, what a power look. I was just quickly looking to be like, is there a quick way for me to save this so I can come back to it? I don't think there is, though. Special. You know, this is definitely Melodious Bell territory. Are you telling me that's not gorgeous and pure? It's extremely gorgeous and pure. And then once again, we're just gonna we'll just do a quick little makeup here. Kind of like the Song of Riverdale for this a little more. All right. We put in the tube boyfriend as our guy. God, is there any lipstick in this game that doesn't have actual glitter in it? I wonder. Anyway, back to the crime. Oh, twist waist gently. Unfinished business. Must. Fine feather. Uh-oh. Do we have fine feather? I bet I bet I'm not gonna be able to get fine feathers. It's gonna be a hard... Oh, no, okay. I can do this. I think I can probably squeeze by and get this. Okay. Complete, and then this is the store? Yeah, okay. Confirm. Throw that together. Oh, I have one piece left before Whipping Crane is done? I don't think I have that yet. Okay. Let's see. All right.
So,
Anyway,
detective,
back to it.
is fashion design just a hobby?
We're still using the intense detective music for this. My primary work is costume design. I started working as a detective by accident.
As luck would have it, I followed your Wana account.
Please feel free to contact me anytime.
You told me this before.
Here you are.
Oh, what? The tarot?
Salome once came to me in private for her stage costume. I took some time to make her the dress. As she said, this is her gift of gratitude, which could bring good luck. Now it is yours.
Okay.
All thanks to you. She can finally get rid of the troubles. Well, hope she soon recovers from the relationship and moves forward.
I mean, now that she's recovered from her murder, quote unquote,
Enough. I have to meet a client tonight. Bye.
Okay, right. I have other things to do here.
Since the case is closed, can we take the exhibits we need?
No, we're not the cops.
This is what you asked for.
Oh, the ones from my murdered sister. I copy it and send it to Gerald.
Glad to hear that.
Thank you for your help.
Don't mention it. It's my job. We police need
It's not your job.
Too.
It's not your job. You're a medical examiner. You're a coroner or something. This isn't your job. This is neither of us should have done this. It takes a while to get the result. Let me check a new task. This time I should put on light and simple clothes for everyday trip. Okay. Light and simple. What does that mean? Lively and simple. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Lively, simple. Search. Alright. Lively and simple hairstyle. Pigtails? What's a good top to go with this skirt? I don't know that I'd call this simple. No, this is strange. Strange combo. Pine Nut Puff, Warm Winter View, Fluffy Phantom, Field Breeze. All right, this is the one with the guy on the back. This is so bulky in the shoulders. It looks uncomfortable. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. Socks. I don't know, just socks. Normal socks. Man, I don't know. I'm still thinking about that murder. I guess I can't wear those socks with these boots. Since they did not show up. Those are purple, which is a bit surprising. Accessory, let's see. None of those. Hair. Oh, electric sizzle. Electric sizzle doesn't really work. I can always dye these things, but I just want to click the thing and be done, you know? I just want to get through it. Bracelet. I don't need a bracelet. Do need a necklace, though. I'll go with my favorite one. Handheld. Gosh, I don't know. I want the card back. Let's go with Cat Party. This is fine, probably. Whoa, Mind Travel Chapter 2 unlocked. With a new set. Does that mean we can finish Mind Travel Chapter 1?
Now we can build
Stop
cities.
telling me about this. I know, I don't want to upgrade his skill. I want to evolve him. Oh, we got some free pulls. Just as a break from all the murder. Before we dive into that story about the dead kid. Oh, concubine tears. Devil's Pact. Witch Contract. Great outfit name. Really solid. Oh, I hate those. I already have those. Please Yourself branding effect. Not sure what that's from. Just check in on the daily missions, of course. Okay, right. The Tide Never Stops is now open. Bye Bye Hyacinth, The Beautiful Lie, The Cold Truth, Time Portrait, Fountain of Memory, Mansion Secret, Note Password, and Heart Overwatch. These all open up at 10 too, so I wonder if the story right now stops at 10, which means we are more than half of the way through. I'm not going to do this until we have closure on the other one, of course, but they really want me to get those coins. Abandoned Carousel. Okay, we have to get through 7-4 to get all the way through this. Okay, let's see how far we can get in the other thing first. And then we'll go to the mind realm before we end for the night. Endless daytime. It doesn't take too long to receive Gerald's result.
The result shows that the order does not come from here. That place is only used
Oh,
to
fuck
ship
you.
VIP
Fuck
address.
you. Is that so? seems that Gerald was right. I came here for nothing. You know those VPNs that just put your IP address as some theater in Strasbourg?
At least you helped Sadame find out the truth.
But
The exhibit has been retrieved, and working time is over. I still have a chance to relax before returning home.
are we gonna go on a date? Are you asking me on a date?
Whoa, wait.
Oh no, dueling dates.
Such a workaholic like you wants to relax? Miss Detective, that's something you must not miss.
Oh no, he's just telling me to go on a date with him.
Why are you still here?
Great question.
Miss Detective cleared my guilt. So I came to thank her, okay? I know a good coffee shop nearby.
Is it the one where I hit my
Famous
head?
writers recommended. I wonder if you were interested.
She has things to do.
Kid, y'all not.
Then at least leave your contact information.
Ugh.
If I meet similar things in the future, I may need your help, Miss Detective.
Sure.
Whatever.
I'll leave you alone then. Miss Detective, we should stay in touch after you return.
Don't bother.
Okay. Yeah, earlier in this stream I was about to say, like, of the guys we've met, I think Roy is the one who is the least repellent to me in various ways. And now he's like, they're all kind of, I definitely hate Larry the most. That's true. Everything else, though, we are now where we began. Nothing was figured out. What should we do next? Go home? We got no extra information here.
The earliest flight is tomorrow morning.
But what else can we do here?
It's your first time in the city, so I think you haven't been to Relic Park here.
Oh boy, tell me all about Relic Park, Roy. No, I didn't. Thank you very much. But I'm not in the mood for sightseeing when there's no clue about Ashley's case.
May I share something with you? I think you might be interested.
Is there anything else to this case? Since the night has not fallen yet, we head for the Heritage Park together. I love this, like, laser billboard. Another task of the Mind Realm. A unique Chinese style. Try an elegant and intellectual style with sweet adornments to be unique and amazing. Elegant, sweet Chinese. Don't think I have all of that much in that category, but... No, that's Chinese legend, that's urban Chinese, that's Chinese heritage. Oh, sorry, it's just up at the top. Alright. Sure. Camellia song. Oh, that's actually kind of... That's cute. That's very cute. Oops, that's socks again. Shoes. Accessories. Cute little flowers. I think I might actually want this, and I will do the thing I basically never do, which is change the headwear position. There we go. Earrings. Something, well, I want something simple, not distracting. Handheld. Is this the mushroom? Is this time for the mushroom to shine? Or the bag? I think I'm just gonna be a coward and use the bag. I wonder if there's a coat I can wear with this too. Yeah, Azure Bunny. Yeah, no, that's a slightly different vibe on that. Okay. Oh, new lipstick. Concubine Tears. That one's pretty nice, actually. I think I might go with Cherry Folk, though. Just for laughs. What's a good eye? Does it really matter? Not really. It's fine, I think. It's an outfit. Haliaz, we've been going for just short of an hour and a half, around there. Maybe about an hour 10. We have solved the case of the theater thing. Unsurprisingly, it was the abusive boyfriend. Who would have guessed? I could never have thought that they didn't really, you know, to be fair, I was worried they were going to swing and it was going to be like a jealous lady again. So I'm kind of glad they played that one straight. Also, fuck that guy. He sucks. Eureka moment. The Ruins Park is not far, but I didn't expect that there would be a traffic jam on my way there. Let me check Wana. I just got a request. Need streetwear for the summer? Cool. Oh, that's not even, there's no story. Cool and fresh clothes would be great. That's a filler episode. Fine. Cool and fresh. This hair is wild. Accessories. Handheld is the most important category. We all agree on this. Credit card. Haunted card. Let's do haunted card. We haven't had a good haunted card montage at the end in a little bit. So I've been feeling a little shortchanged. Face butterfly? Or big sunglasses? Or piercing what you can't see? Or heart sunglasses? Let's go with the heart. No, that's gold and silver. Can't mix metals. It's bad luck. Hair, no thanks. Hat? Jester hat full of balls? No. Bracelet. I already have those. Cool, good to know. Rings, gloves. None of these are really a good idea for this. Special. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It's not. Dang it. A tattoo? Why not? Still don't know where that tattoo goes. I've never actually seen it. So, like, it's somewhere. But who could say where? And makeup. I hate those eyes. They're very spooky. More like a little spooky, though, if we have the card. I haven't really been fucking with much eyeshadow lately, have I? Lipstick. Where'd that concubine one go? I don't know why it's called that. Face paint. I don't know why I'm... Glitter, I guess? I don't know. Cute little moles. Okay. Please give us some good card. Okay, yep. Yep. Good card shots. Good. Unresolved situation. Must freedom oath. Do I have freedom oath? I don't have freedom oath. It's like a flapper dress. Oh, that's really cute, actually. Ah, this is where we're gonna get stuck. Because this is normal stuff, but this is hard mode stuff. And I have to unlock that. And then get a few. Okay, so that's gonna be our bottleneck for today, apparently. But that just means I know, I get it. I know. That just means it's time to get more abandoned Carousel. Which is the story about how Roy has something in common with a dead boy. And a girl who might be a ghost or something? The Withering Heart.
What are you?
I spilled something on my shirt, so I changed. This is like a whole... This thing is, by the way, is like it's like a side story. It doesn't seem to happen concurrent with anything that we've... It's like post us knowing Roy and being a detective. But beyond that, it's hard to say when this is happening. I spilled something on my shirt, so I changed. Roy didn't press any further. He turns his attention to the star pendant on the table. Oh, right. We dressed up like a kid because we're going to like mind... Or no, we did mind realm him. We like went into his mind and it was like a carousel. Oh, I forgot about this. We went into his mind as like a fucked up carousel. Who among us? Everyone. My mind's a fucked up carousel too. So this is part of being a millennial. And it had a painting inside of it or a photo, and on the back of the photo it said "My Mommy," and it was like a photo of like the back of some lady in the haunted carousel. So he's noticing that we did physically change our clothes, but doesn't notice that we went into his carousel mind. Okay. I just want to know the truth.
And what did you find?
All right, he also has a pendant that is like the pendant that was on the dead kid, and then he took it. I'm kind of hazy on that stuff. A missing person report. Roy seems to dissociate for a moment, then begins to laugh quietly to himself.
So you know everything.
I truly don't. I still have some questions. I have so many questions. Who is the Teddy written in the notice?
My little brother Ross. He's gone now.
Roy and Ross, aka Teddy? I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was a long time ago.
Who do the 2 star-shaped pennants belong to?
This is a gift from my brother. The other belongs to the victim.
What is the victim's belonging doing in your office?
He asked me to pass it along to someone.
The victim? Who is dead? Who we found? Wait, I don't remember if they were dead when we... But he's not a doctor, so he wouldn't be talking to them when they're... Or maybe he is a doctor? But he's also a cop? But also we thought... No, there was also the thing where it's like we thought he was the one who was running away from the guy when he was hurt. Or something. So you really want to help him? Don't you fear that you may be seen as a suspect?
That boy. I can see him there on the ground, dying right in front of me. I have to do this for him.
Okay, so, right. So he did get there first? Why are they in the amusement park for no reason?
Whenever I think about my brother, I'll take a walk there.
Heartbeat. Is that how you met the victim?
Maybe it's just a coincidence. But the way he talked reminded me of my brother.
That's why you're willing to help him. How was the victim killed?
Congenital heart disease.
What? Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I called an ambulance, but he didn't make it. Now it's happening.
Oh, your
all over
brother.
again.
Okay. I thought you meant the guy. This is brother Ross. Teddy. Died of congenital heart disease. The same thing happened before? No, wait, no, because I was asking what happened to the guy, this guy, who killed this guy. How was the victim killed? Okay. That's enough questions for now. Change back into your normal sweet girl outfits. Okay. We were just talking about our school days. Maybe a school uniform would be suitable. No. Sweet and preppy style. Sweet pure preppy. Gross. Come on. Changing into a fucking school uniform. Giving me all these pigtail options. Man. Okay, I don't have to pick a school uniform. I can pick this denim dress. I don't know. Froth cream? Academy voice, Peachy Camp. Oh, those halcyon days at Peachy Camp. These big, huge pants. Listen, I didn't go to school with uniforms. This is much closer to what kids were wearing when I was in middle school, at least. Whoa, she's so cool all of a sudden. Who is she? These aren't the right length of pants for these shoes, though, really. Full Moon Serenade. Some glasses, little bow earrings. Necklace. It's a bit much. Necklace and tie in general is a bit much. Boba tea. God, I should make boba later. I don't know. Bracelet you can't see. Absolutely unhinged ring. Crossbody. Get Peachy Meow in there. The classic. And then some school-approved makeup. Classic, you know. Probably none of these. I don't know. Like a plain, simple, straightforward nude or nude adjacent lip. Not that one. I think maybe Concubine Tears is the one to go with here, which is horrifying. Nope. I just want like normal ass eyes. Okay, good enough. Oh, wait, I didn't notice that it undid her hair. Probably the bag, actually. It doesn't matter. Nocturnal Castle. Was this just... No, okay, this one's just story. That's not... There's no fashion in that level. I was wondering why I didn't say perfect on it. Okay, the stars are asleep. I'm very excited about these glasses. Oh my god. Let's go. May I ask whom he's going to give the pendant to?
He mentioned Zoe.
What? She's the one who hired me to look into his case. She told me they first met each other at the amusement park.
She must have meant something to him.
There was a moment of excruciating silence. A wave of melancholy swept over me. That boy was most likely in great pain before he died. So he went to the place he loved most and waited for death. Oh my god.
If he had been more open, he wouldn't need me to pass this token on for him.
Roy's words catch me off guard. I can't believe you're saying that. The same is true for you. Did you ever tell anyone else what your brother was going through? Well, that's slightly different. What your brother is a different guy. Roy was frozen, a look of uncertainty on his face. I managed to summon up some courage from God knows where and looked him straight in the eyes. Think about all the cases we've been through. There's one, as far as I know. I'm not just your partner, whoa, am I? But a friend, alright? This is all news to me. At least try to rely on me as a friend. You can share your past with me. Roy was clearly moved, and he began to dig into his own thoughts and memories. It's actually extra fucked up if I am his partner in whatever capacity that I mind palaced him. Or mind realmed him.
Our whole family had gone to the shore for vacation. At some point, our parents were busy.
At some point, our parents were busy.
They let me take care of my brother. Teddy had congenital heart disease, so he rarely had a chance to play with other kids.
Is it Teddy or Ross?
Every time he saw someone outside lighting fireworks, he desperately wanted to go out and watch. If only I had stopped him.
Oh my god, did he have a heart attack from fireworks? That's kind of what happened to our sister. She had sudden cardiac death during fireworks. That's like basically the same thing, right? He must feel horrible. Oh my god, are they gonna say something, the thing that killed his brother is actually also what killed our sister? Wow.
First, we failed to light the firework. I was afraid it might hit him, so I went forward and adjusted it. I managed to get it lit, but when I turned back to look at Teddy...
He had a heart attack while you were setting up a firework.
He was on the ground.
That sounds like it would have happened whether or not you went to do fireworks stuff. It's exactly like what happened with my sister. There must be some connection. There must be some connection. There must be some connection. Heart attack? Fireworks? What could that connection possibly be? What could they possibly be setting up? Someone's using fireworks as a cover to murder people with heart disease? To what fucking end? A child and then like an adult woman? Detective? I went over to him, intending on offering a few words of comfort. But when I saw his face so close to mine, it was like I'd forgotten how to speak. We looked into each other's eyes. The only sound we could hear was the quickening of our heartbeats. This is not the time.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, fuck off, Donut.
Another case closed. I say we go out and celebrate.
When Donut came in, Roy and I were still very close to each other. All three of us stood frozen as if rooted to the ground.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
It's not what you think. I turned back to Roy. He was blushing.
Did you say something about celebrating?
Oh, yeah. A new Japanese place opened up around the corner. Apparently, it's top notch. If we don't want to be late, we better get going.
Remember to change into something lively and energetic. Considering I'm going out with a couple of policemen, I bet better to change into something dashing. Lively and valiant. Lively and cool. How is this not the end of this storyline? How's there more after this? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to be dressing like someone who would be seen with cops. Man, I hate this haircut so much. I feel bad that I never use it. I could just do a set, huh? Yeah, lively and valiant. Going to the Japanese place for lunch. Witch Patrol. I'll have the chicken karage. Please feed it to me in the smallest pieces possible so I don't disturb my perfect black lipstick. Hell yeah! Everyone wore a mask and walked through the crowd in the moonlight. Lullaby. The three of us arrived at the Japanese restaurant.
Check this out. Wasabi eating contest. Big prizes available.
Ha ha ha, donut. Don't have a wasabi eating contest. I'm no good with wasabi.
Me neither. But I know someone who is.
Roy. Both of us slowly turned towards Roy. Very slowly.
What's the big deal? It's just wasabi.
Roy's confidence makes it sound as if he does this sort of thing every day. I looked forward to seeing what he could do. Little did I know how much I had underestimated him. By the time the other contestants all threw in the towel, Roy was still shoveling in mouthfuls of wasabi. Gross. Wow, bravo.
I told you, Roy has, shall we say, unusual tastes. Who knows? Maybe it's because he's been a medical examiner for too long.
What? So a medical examiner will gradually grow fond of wasabi? I'm not seeing the connection. Seeing the confusion on my face, Donut slapped his thigh and jumped out of his seat.
I've got an idea.
Before Roy came down the stage, Donut walked over to Roy's seat. He secretly put a big scoop of wasabi in the bottom of the bowl underneath the rest of the food.
Watch this.
By this time, the curtain had already fallen on the stage. There's a curtain? They're doing a curtained wasabi eating contest?
Congratulations to this fine gentleman on winning the contest! He'll be taking home 10 coupons good for a free meal!
Attaboy, Roy! Here, I prepared something for you.
It's your own food that nothing happened with. But there's... Donut immediately gestured at me to keep quiet. I don't know what this is proving. We just saw him eat a bunch of wasabi. Why is seeing him eat more wasabi anything? Roy takes his chopsticks and starts shoveling in his food without hesitation.
Not bad.
He didn't... What did... I prepared something for you at the table at the restaurant we're eating at. Like, what is this scenario supposed to be?
You see? What did I say?
Are you okay? Do you really like wasabi that much? He already ate a bunch of wasabi. Why is this isn't impressive? Donut burst out laughing when he sees me so concerned for Roy.
Well, aren't you sweet?
I'm just worried about him.
Trust me, there's nothing to worry about. Our boy Roy has many unusual habits. Like sleeping in the morgue at night.
What? Hey. Is that allowed? I don't think you're allowed to do that. You can't, Man.
Storing the cadavers in the fridge, and...
Okay, well that part's... He's supposed to do that. Well, not the... What kind of fridge? Because you do put them in refrigerated boxes. So I don't know what the point you're making here is. Roy cut him off mid-sentence. That's not a sentence you want to cut a guy off during.
At least I don't get shot down every time.
Okay, wait. Now, okay. Sometimes I'm like, am I just a sicko? Am I just the one who's the freak weirdo for thinking a certain thing is being implied? Sleeps in the morgue at night. Stores the cadavers in the fridge. And then Roy says, at least I don't get shot down every time. I'm gonna keep going.
I'm telling a girl how I feel about her.
When telling a girl how I feel about her, he continues. Okay. It doesn't really fix it.
Hey, that's a low blow.
Donut is clearly flustered. Roy, on the other hand, remains cool and collected, as if nothing has been said between them. Judging by their conversation, they must be on pretty good terms. Suddenly, I heard a familiar ringtone. Roy's smile dissolves instantly as he looks down at his phone. Why is his ringtone a lullaby?
I have to take this.
That's the lullaby ringtone, isn't it? Who's calling? Am I supposed to know what the fuck this is? If this is going to make sense later in the story, they should not have unlocked this mission at the point in the story when they did, because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Is it related to the case? I should go check on Roy.
Aren't you gonna eat? It's delicious.
Shut the fuck up, Donut. I don't have time to formulate a response as I make a beeline for the door.
Maybe next time.
Roy hung up the phone, but didn't head back to the table. Instead, he stood there and stared at the milling crowd as if he was in a daze. Something isn't right here. Who is he talking to? I decided to approach him gingerly, considering I had no idea what was going on.
What are you doing here?
Oh. Music's kicking up a little bit. You've been away for too long, so I came to see if you needed help with anything.
It's okay. I just went to pay the bill while I was up. I'm not a big fan of this place.
What? Why'd you do the wasabi eating contest then?
You can have the coupons I won.
Oh, okay. You seemed to enjoy it plenty a moment ago. Oh, okay, yeah. You seemed, as in he, Roy, seemed to enjoy it plenty a moment ago.
There
Right.
you are. What? No coupons for me?
Sorry, it's a bit windy out here. Can't hear you.
In the hallway? Our little get-together ended up with Donut chewing out Roy. Roy and I headed home, me with 9 free coupons in tow. I seem to have stained my clothes at table. Change into a colorful one. Something a little softer would make me look cuter. Colorful and soft. Gorgeous, sweet, search. Let's just... Ugh, none of these. I feel like gorgeous really stacks the deck. I don't care for this outfit at all. It's just a big old bucket hat. Oversized and transparent so you can see the way that it's floating so it doesn't clip with the hair. That's exactly how I like it. No, the earrings are so much. All of them are just so much. Necklace. This game really, I think, struggles with casual. Granted, I have gorgeous selected, but... I don't know, man. Just wear no necklace at all? I can wear the potion vial. Or this stick. It's just a lot. It's just very busy visually. Just very busy. Oh, I really hate it. I just really don't care for it. I think it's the hat. Little LED nurse's cap. Bunny ears. Fuck it, let's go with bunny ears. Handheld. Big needle. Let's set the color on the big needle back to default, though. Rad Prince, if you meet the theme set, you score better. It doesn't really matter for most levels, though, if you have good enough stuff. It will matter more for like hard levels and if you're like doing ranked mode. But for this, it's mostly just kind of, you know, fucking around. Okay. And then, of course, just some lipstick of some sort. Oh my god, the skirt has glitter in it. That's what I mean. Like, just dial it back a little bit. Want to increase your rating? Collect more fashions via collection plan. What? This is just the different sets that are available. I'm not sure why it would show me that. Radiant invitation, cool. This game is wild. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Oh, weird music wing things. Musical cyber wings of some sort. Gotta get our pulse in. Nothing new. Really nothing new, huh? Throw me a bone here. Just let me complete one outfit. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm a little curious. How far can we get into The Tide Never Stops? We can get a few things in. I'm curious. I think we'll do The Tide Never Stops and then we'll call it. Just to see what that unlocks for us. Secret research. In order to complete the commission left by my sister, I came to the office once again.
Uh-oh. A special agenda from the computer's calendar was detected and has been added to your itinerary.
I don't believe I've ever used the calendar system before. Perhaps it was my sister? Unexpectedly, the column showing the person I was supposed to meet was a name I was all too familiar with. It's Gerald, right? Gerald? It's on Saturday. The location is at Endpoint Tech, and it's to assist in research? Upon seeing those words, I finally remembered. Prior to heading to Strasbourg to investigate, Gerald once said something to me about secret research.
Ashley has been working with me on the secret research about mind construction and neural linkage.
Oh, right. Mind construction and neuro linkage.
I hope you can continue what she had left behind.
As a result, I decided to rush to Strasbourg on short notice. Gerald never mentioned this matter again. However, this is a good opportunity to see what the experiment is all about. Oh boy, tell me what this experiment is about. I'm just not sure if Gerald already has other arrangements. Probably better to ask him first.
Morning. What's with the look of surprise on your face? You were just about to contact me? It seems that we have an unspoken
that's creepy.
understanding. You have something to tell me?
Want to help research, or you speak first.
That's what I was about to say as well.
Wow, we're just like really on the same level.
This Saturday is the scheduled time for the experiment. Then it's settled. I'll pick you up then.
By assisting the research, I should be able to gain a deeper understanding of the ability of mind simulation. I feel one step closer to my sister. Wait for me, sister. I will definitely find out the truth. Get changed for assisting the research. I should look smart, simple, and elegant. I just know that simple and elegant is not going to get us what we want to be doing research in. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to actually make... oh man. None of those. None of those. Okay. I guess we don't know what kind of research it is. My mind was immediately like, oh, you know, lab coats and a controlled environment and stuff. But it might not be that. Might be a different kind of research. You want to keep your hair out of your face for research. That's a thing that's just true. You know, maybe none of these. Maybe none. Earrings, you don't want earrings because they might get ripped out. There's that gym class. Necklace. Another collar. Like literally an animal collar. Handheld. Magic card. This is what I bring to my research. Okay. Let's put on some lipstick and then I think we're ready to do a science. really hate how much I like concubine tears. I just think it works with, like, everything. I'm not getting enough card out of this one. Hard confession. It was Saturday in the blink of an eye. That's why I changed clothes several days ago. I arrived at Gerald's office in both anticipation and anxiety. We're just going to experiment here in your office? Yeah. Okay. I thought for sure it would be at some high-tech laboratory. Equipment and electronic screens are everywhere, just like in a film.
Relax. Today will not involve the core of the experiment. I'm just going to take you through some research-related materials first. But, before we begin, I'd like you to conduct a mind simulation on me.
Oh boy. Conduct a mind simulation on you?
Yes. I've always been curious about the effects of mind simulation on the subject. During the process, I would like to use an instrument to record my mind's data. For comparison, this type of instrument just came out, and I only thought of using it for research recently, too.
After listening to his meticulous arrangement, I now believe that I really did not hear wrong just now. I'm surprised that he took the initiative to expose his inner secrets to others just for the sake of research. Wait, am I thinking that or saying that? So this is the spirit of scientific research.
Secret. I always act openly and honestly. Don't worry about it.
Since you put it that way, don't mind if I do, then. But with what I know about Gerald now, it's hard to imagine that he has any weaknesses. Let's make small talk with him first. Is there anything that holds you back?
I thought hard about it, but I don't think there is.
I suddenly felt a little regret asking this question.
However, if there truly is something that is able to bewilder me...
Is it women? Is it me?
I don't mind myself a challenge, as I see challenges as a kind of joy.
Okay. You've never told me anything about your family, do you?
There is nothing much to say about my family. Everyone is busy with their own careers, and we usually only see each other at cocktail parties.
Wow, not even holidays, at cocktail parties.
If you want to hear about entrepreneurial stories, I have a lot of interesting stories to tell.
Is it a family dinner?
Even kids have to wear old-fashioned clothes and use social rhetoric. It's merely the epitome of Vanity Fair, and is really nothing to be envious of.
The epitome of Vanity Fair, capitalized Vanity Fair. Do you mean like the magazine, or do you mean like the Makepeace Thackeray book? Okay. When one thinks of their family, the first thing that comes to mind wouldn't be a cocktail party, right? I feel that this will be the breakthrough. Let's change to an elegant outfit and try. Let's also add some noble embellishments to match the atmosphere of the cocktail party. Don't say, is this gonna be elegant simple, elegant cool, elegant pure, or elegant gorgeous? Elegant gorgeous, yeah, I was worried about that. Again, I don't think that's quite what the setup was, but God, it wants me in that Cinderella dress so bad. How about this? Elegant and delicate outfit. This moon baby outfit. Put on some makeup. Have to find the exact right kind of weird for the eyes. These ones are too much. Even when I'm looking for too much, they're too much. Eyeliner. You can't really see the eyeliner with this look. Eyeshadow. Again, it's not really... doesn't really hit. Night Trial. Okay. Zoom out when we try on lipsticks and look for something with the real that has the real full effect. Might be Moonlight Tune. I've been sleeping on Moonlight Tune for a bit because I overused it so much originally. Or Cherry Folk. I think it's Moonlight Tune. All right, done. Quick deploy. To boyfriend. Dagged View in the chat says the single monocle is very Mr. Peanut. This outfit to me, I look at it and I just think of like the worst possible set for a Final Fantasy XIV astrologian. That's what it gives for me. All right. One more. Think, imagine, recalls, whatever. World of Memories be entered soon. I'm ready. Huh. So this is Gerald's inner world? Why does it have to be underwater and then also like cyber pyramids and stuff? And there's also just like numbers in the background. Blue lights, digital signals, and unique buildings. Where to start my investigation? Mind simulation on. The lamppost? CN Tower? There are 4 big buildings. This one is in the corner, while the rest are surrounded by small buildings. What's behind it? Let's take a closer look.
Activated. Sight scan mode. Target locked. Data being collected.
Oh, it's like fucked up? Baby blue light and cracks on the tower. This blue light, is it emitting from some kind of signal? But I don't understand. Sorry, but I don't find any devices to accept signals. Where are the signals sent to? Is it damaged? What happened? If it weren't something constructed in this world by the mind simulation, it cannot be used anymore. It seems that Gerald's life isn't as smooth sailing as he had described. It must be a pyramid, which is the most recognizable among these buildings. Pyramids often symbolize power and position. Why is it here? I don't have a key to open this. Just investigate this in spite of the glass. I never would have thought that Gerald's heart would be hiding such a beautiful sea. Am I being delusional? This scene feels to me like déjà vu. What's rotating? Seems to be in orbit. There's a light in the center. Can you scan and see what's there?
Tinkle. Scan completed.
Tinkle. Scan completed. I think that's the first time I has just loudly said tinkle instead of ding. Well, that's the key. Source of the light and the usage of key. Oh, is this key something? If this key can match the hole in the glass, let me try.
Comparative analysis complete. 99.99% match.
Sometimes there isn't a filter on Ai's voice. And sometimes there is. Indeed, the key can open that object. But it is hidden in the coral. I can't get it. Well, then what do I do? This is the first time I've ever felt that the more I investigate, the more mysteries there are. I wonder what kind of person Gerald really is. Yeah, that's a great question. Alright. Just claim some wish coins. Claim some of this stuff. No more chances today. Well, I think that'll do it for now. I don't know why it's put a little red crystal at my house. Maybe because my cat's in the hospital. Or maybe because I need to eat. Which, again, feels like a waste of time. Oh, it's maybe because I'm stinky? I don't know. I'll just very quickly have her cook a meal while I outro. Plus 145. 145. That sounds great. Make 2 servings and eat them both. Yeah, I have a friend's notification, but that was true outside of the thing as well. So I don't know why that would specifically be related to home. Yeah, anyway. I'm Janine. I'm at Bleeding Heart on Places. I'm also here on Friends at the Table. We streamed Dokapon Kingdom Connect last night, if you missed that. We streamed it for a very long time because that game is very fun. I found an alternate strategy to the one that everyone else is doing. I had a very good time, despite the fact I was a little bit worried going in that it was going to be the end of me and Jack and Sylvie and Austin's relationships as friends. But so far, so good. Palisade we're in finale season. We're doing finales. Or the finale. Still in the process of recording it, so if you think if you think anyone's like leaving cryptic messages about it ending or something, how it ends, we don't know. We are so far from it. We have no idea how it's gonna end at this point. Yeah, Tuesday mornings a newsletter goes out on Patreon. It's free for everyone. And I will link you to stuff that you can go check out. If there were any free or Patreon exclusive podcasts, we round those up. Videos that we post on YouTube go in there. Live streams from the past week that we did on Twitch get linked in there. Sometimes we'll throw in, if there's like a funny clip from... that's fine. There's a funny clip that someone shared on Twitch. I like to put those in every now and then just because they're funny, and people tend to pick stuff that's like, oh, I totally forgot that even happened. It was really funny. And sometimes clips from other podcasts. I think it was last week or the week before, there was a clip of Austin in Shelved by Genre, which is a genre fiction podcast that he is part of. Highly recommend. If you are into Ursula K. Le Guin, they just did a whole big like series about the Earthsea books, and a bunch of things like that. So yeah, friendsathetable.cash for the Patreon, friendsathetable.shop for our merch store, which now has merch from, I want to say, all of the seasons that we've done. I think there's High Run merch, there's Marielda merch, there's Counterweight merch, there is Partisan Palisade merch, there is Song Fiel merch, there's is there Bluff City merch? I don't think there's Bluff City merch, but anyway, I'm gonna eat more fish. Y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves, etc. And I'll see you next time.